Skate has just entered Season 3, and EA is still trying to fuck. While EA did still have to shit the bed one more time by making unrealistic promises they couldn't deliver on, the start of the season does feel like the beginning of a much needed comeback. But that doesn't mean I'm giving them a pass for their blatant lie, and it certainly doesn't mean that the game doesn't have a long way to go. And I'll also say that I'm not a video game dev, but I am a skateboarder, a gamer, and a day one player of the Skate franchise. And these are just some of the things I'd like to see in the future of Skate. I'm B-Nign, and if you like the video, gap from the like button to the sub button with your favorite trick, and let's get into the video. So the first thing, and I think the most important thing I'd like to see, is the ability to skate for Sandman bucks. And yeah, it probably doesn't make sense if you're a publisher. I put almost 1,000 hours into Red Dead Online, and even though it took a long time, there was a way you could grind daily objectives to get gold to pay for their pass. It was time consuming, but the fact is we were playing the game and we were having fun. I ended up getting everything in every pass that Red Dead Online ever offered, and I didn't pay a single cent. I paid for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I put in almost 1,000 hours of playtime. And let's not forget, in the very last Skate game, in Skate 3, you had base versions of all the clothes, plain versions that you could color whatever you want, and that was expected. Just putting that out there. It doesn't have to be this way. If they want their player base to rise, then you have to reward us with the currency that actually holds value. Another thing I'd like to see cosmetically is that sometimes depending on the grip tape color and the grip tape design, the design gets lost. So what I'd like to see is if you could change the top of the deck color, like underneath the grip tape. Of course, they'll probably charge us for it. I just like to see the grip tape designs come through a little better. And another thing I see mentioned across the community is sticker placement. Now, some people request changing the size of the sticker, which I don't think that makes sense because in real life you can't change the size of a sticker. It is the size that it is. So I'd like to place the stickers in different places, but I don't really care about changing the size. The next thing that's more of a creation aspect is the replay editor. Now, as of this video, the most recent update was the Season 3 drop. A feature I would really like to see is if you could orbit around your party members. It'd be nice to lock on to any one of your party members when you're filming clips. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is just an idea I had. I don't even know if it's possible, but I got the idea from Ghost of Tsushima. There's a way you can change your stance, which changes your entire fighting style. And I think it would be really cool if you could do that in Skate somehow. It's like if you could go to a vert mode and skate vert in a more realistic way. Street would be the standard, that's what we normally skate. And then lastly, I'd like to see a freestyle mode, you know, a way to do Caspers, primo slides, rail stalls, even handstands. You know, if they really want to build this game, if they really want to make a proper predecessor to Skate 3 and the entire franchise, they would make a complete skateboarding game, the greatest, most dynamic skateboarding game of all time. Now, I don't know if any of that is possible, but it's just ideas I have and things I'd like to see in the future of Skate. We're in Season 3 early access, don't really understand how those two things make sense together, but EA, I'll never forgive you for murdering Fight Night or Titanfall, and you're coming after Skate, and I won't let it happen. The community won't let it happen. Skate free. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know what you think, anything that I missed, and do you think this is the start of a comeback? Stay real, question everything.